I think the social finance program, where the Russian participants, we hope, will be very active, fits very well in everything we do. From the very beginning, we support education and philanthropy development. And social finance program is actually for both. It's education in a best university, or one of the best universities in the world. And it's also philanthropy development because it allows participants to look at the philanthropy from a different perspective, in a more systematic way, to share their own experiences from different countries, and in the end of the day to establish new partnerships and networks across borders. So for us it is very important that this is an international program. It's not a country-based program where people can talk together and discover new opportunities in what they do in their own countries and bring new experiences back to their organizations. We believe that it is very important to support philanthropy development and philanthropic infrastructure institutions, but none of this could be and happen without people. So we do need professionals in the field who would run the new type of institutions, who would promote the philanthropy and philanthropic climate in Russia and elsewhere. We believe that education plays a great role in building professionalism in the field, and for this reason we support different educational programs, including for practitioners like NGOs leaders, for example, who need to develop the new skills, to learn new knowledge which is not easily available today because of the amount of knowledge going around and because of day-to-day work they're doing, which is difficult to combine with studies. All of us are used to traditional sources of support for NGO activities like grants and donations. This is what we know very well. But in today's world, which is developing very rapidly, the traditional sources are not sufficient. So we need to open our eyes and to look around how we can find new mechanisms in other outside and traditional ones. And we believe that social finance as a concept is very important from this perspective. We don't know all the solutions to the world problems, and we don't need to know all the solutions. We don't have all the answers. That's people, leaders in their field, they do. They can identify the problems, they can try to find the solutions and work on the world being better. So for us it is very important, and this is our core belief, to find those people, leaders, creative leaders, innovative leaders, who are taking personal responsibility for our lives and who are ready to work on solving the problems. And our role is to help them on their way to that. You don't need to look for new solutions each time. There are so many similar ways to resolve things, to resolve problems, and we just need to know how to do that. So this is also our approach, and I'm very happy that we find this approach as a core value for the social finance program. And we need to learn from each other. We need to share our best practices and bring best practices to Russia. So for exactly this reason, 10 plus years ago, we started working on endowments, which was a new concept in Russia 10 years ago, but we learned from outside experience that this concept could be very valuable for Russian NGOs, for Russian organizations. There is a need for us meaning emerging philanthropies, I would say, to have our own strong voice in the global philanthropy world. And for this reason, again, we want to be international. We're really very happy to partner with the Oxford University and Said Business School in this program by providing fellowships for the social finance studies, as we believe that it's very important to be innovative, and social finance program is about innovation in working in philanthropy and financing sustainable philanthropic development in different countries. And we also believe that any education can't be without practice. And again, social finance program is about this, combining education with practical activities. So we are very happy to be part of this new initiative and looking forward to see the results.